What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Punch Truck Nerd, the podcast where three friends, three amigos, three bambinos come together to talk about nerd shit. This week, we have a lot of news topics today. So before we get into that, let me introduce myself. My name is Luis Gonzalez, and with me is...
Miguel Sanchez.
Can you hit that light?
That's right. We have our new guest. Can you hit that light? How are you doing? Can you hit that light?
It's me, Ed.
So that's going to be Ed. So let's get into the news real quick. We got Godzilla Minus One. You guys ever hear Godzilla? They came out with the sequel for Godzilla Minus One, and it's going to be Godzilla Minus Zero. All right. So Can you guess? Yeah, the second one is called Godzilla Minus Zero. This is an Academy Award-winning film. If you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend see it. It's going to be the same director, same creative team, Godzilla Minus One. The sequel is now called Godzilla Minus Zero. The Mummy. You guys like The Mummy?
Yeah,
Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz. Well, guess what? They might be coming back. Okay, they might be coming back to do a sequel. Ed, do you have any thoughts about this?
I never actually saw that third one that they did, the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Right. So it will. Well, granted, Rachel Weisz didn't come back for that one, but
yes.
I'm all for. I don't know. I love that first one. The second one, after growing up, I realized it wasn't as good as I thought it was. But I'm open to new things. You guys know I love that kind of horror genre of the monsters and stuff. Yeah. And it's being directed by the guys who did Ready or Not, which I haven't seen, but I've heard only good things about.
It's very, very good. I also recommend it. The director duo is called Radio Silence. They're a little kind of like a little band name.
I love that.
Which one is
Tim and Tam?
Which one is
it's
Silent?
Radio Silence. They're just together collectively. Radio Silence,
like Daft Punk.
Yeah,
right. I see.
Like Tame and Paula, but it's just one guy. So it's
one guy.
The Dans.
It's one guy. Yeah, the Dans, right? For Everything Everywhere All at Once. The Wachowskis.
Right.
That's just their last name.
Luis, I'll keep this quick, okay?
Yeah.
But Ed, when would you show your kid The Mummy? Like what age?
I've been contemplating it. We only just did. It is a good one, but that one is, for me, I remember that being scary when I was young.
It's a little scary. Yeah.
It's a little scary. Like, you got the bugs crawling on the inside of people.
Yeah.
People coming back from the dead.
Which one's first, Harry Potter 3 or The Mummy?
Ooh, Harry Potter 3, I think.
All right.
Because, the Mummy also has death in it. Like, people do die. Grisly deaths too, not just like ha ones.
All right, we'll lock in
8 or 9. I don't know.
Beautiful. Same. It's on the list.
The same year as like when I start breaking her into Jurassic Park.
Love it.
That's gonna be a big day for you.
Luis.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm saying, take it away.
Oh yeah. So if you like The Mummy, guess what? The Mummy is going to return. Trailer talk,
again,
guys. We have another Scream. Scream 7 is back. It seems like they're going back to their roots. If you saw the trailer, we have basically all the recurring characters back. They went back to the house where the original movie was. You had this trilogy, or you had this like new reboot, and you just want to go back to the OG feel. Miguel, you're giving a thumbs down.
No, it was only because I was like, what are we doing? But then I was like, oh, wait, they did say this is kind of the Scream franchise. But like she jumps on the chandelier and she falls. And that's like all before like the title card. And I was like, it reads more scary movie than it does Scream,
I see what you're saying. That's good.
But I also didn't watch the whole trailer because I was like, I'm out.
So, the first Scream was notoriously known for its meta like commentary on scary films. Yeah. So people like, a lot of film nerds, film geeks really loved it. And so Scream's coming back. We're seeing, hey, what if they go back to those roots too? Like like story wise, theme wise. Are we also doing back another meta? Maybe that's what feels a little scary movie. I don't know. Or it could be just a straight up horror film.
I heard they're bringing back Guy. Shaggy from the Scooby-Doo movies.
Oh,
what's his name?
Lillard.
I hear he's coming back. And I already know the first movie, but it's like, that's kind of a big deal, right?
Yeah, it's big. Well, because of the spoiler alert, there are 2 killers in the first Scream movie, and the last Scream killer was in the previous film. You know,
Ooh, I see.
but he wasn't like alive. He was like a ghost or a thought of somebody. You know, it's kind of like Dexter, where Dexter sees his dad, kind of situation. It's the same thing. This person was like, it's the Ray Skywalker situation where they're like, I'm related to the killer, you know, and then they have doubts and things like that. So he was able to be in that last movie, and Matt Lillard going to be in this one.
So I know, like, there was like a lot of I don't know, on set, behind the scenes drama regarding the newer cast, including what's her name, Wednesday Addams.
Oh, you're going to bring up the controversy? I thought we were keeping things moving, okay?
Oh, yeah, well, I'm just trying
to controversy. Due to societal controversies that happen.
Let me hear what Ed knows about this. Go ahead.
No.
Yeah, well, it just seems like they were starting to revamp the franchise and then dump the entire new cast to return to the old cast.
Yeah.
Because also
people are boycotting this one.
Yeah,
and there's like an issue with the Neve Campbell's salary or something from the last movie or something. I don't know.
No, my understanding, it's not a salary dispute. It's a political dispute. She was like leaning one way, and Hollywood said no. Not Hollywood. I don't mean to sound like a Republican. I was just like, hey, the studio was like, we're going to go with like a softer touch for the sequel, and then they brought back like a legacy. They brought back like a legacy character,
especially because she wasn't in the last one.
Yeah, so it's like let's focus on this. She
wasn't there, and you wanted her. So.
Yeah, and a lot of people are like, "Well, fuck, I'm not watching this," and that's the whole thing. That Jenna Ortega was like, "Well, I'm in solidarity. I'm not going to do this next one," even though like she would have been the selling point if they could have pivoted to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like it's a whole thing.
I feel like this trailer gives away any, if not a lot, of the what would appear to be the bigger moments, like the bigger.
Yeah, I hopped out. I was like, okay. I don't want to. I don't want to.
We know you like to hop out, and that's okay. You're just a hopper.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
It's not a good trailer, I don't think.
I think, it depends. Maybe they only show the first. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Just wait till the second trailer and we'll figure it out. And then I'll talk about it what we're into years to come. Okay. So moving on, we're going to talk about this now. Fortnite obviously just dropped their new season. Obviously we're Fortnite heads, and this season is a short season. It's only a month, and it's completely Simpsons themed, unlike you've ever seen it before.
Yeah.
Miguel, I know you were bouncing in, so I had to take a break.
Can I?
Do you want to pop back?
I'll jump in. I'll jump in real quick.
You popped out, and let's pop back you in. Okay.
Here I am. Okay. I just want to say, obviously, like I'm not the Simpsons head. I wasn't allowed to watch Simpsons as a kid. I was like, you know what I mean? But comparing this moment in time of Fortnite season to last year, this one I've said this before. I'm much more locked into. Like I love the map. I love the color. The fact that we're only doing fucking 13 minutes and you're already goddamn yawning. Okay,
man, it's just the sound, the tenor of your voice. It just
the moment I start speaking,
lulls me to sleep.
My kid goes to sleep in 3 minutes. Now I understand why. Okay.
I mean, it's kind of a compliment.
You know what's funny is that you both do it to each other, right? You do know that. Like you're yawning at him. Miguel's not even listening when Ed's talking and rambling. He's like all zoning out.
But I don't yawn. I respectfully look away.
Or just walk away.
That's also
you ever do one of those? You ever do one of those where all of a sudden you're like, let me look over here for a second.
Yeah, right.
It's not respectful.
You ever talk and just look at someone's dead eyes? They're supposed to be listening to you. I'm just kidding. We're having fun.
All right.
Fortnite, Simpsons season. No, we love it. I guys, thoughts? Who put this in here? Who wants to lead the conversation?
I did, but I thought both of you would jump at the opportunity to talk about it. So fucking do it already. You're basically jumping through the screen.
No, I love it. I'm having a great time.
A lot of Easter eggs. You can go online. You can just literally type in like Simpsons Easter eggs. There's a lot of fun ones out there. It's a shame it's only for a month.
Last year it was the rappers, but the big rapper was like Snoop Dogg and Eminem, and I feel like you would have liked that aspect of the season. But like what I told Luis last year was like I didn't love like the revisit to the old map.
I know.
Like I was like,
you stop saying that. You say it all the time.
God damn it, Luis! It's for content. I already know. I told you. It's just let me.
We don't do
no, actually, I don't say shit
okay.
anymore. No, I got beat the fuck up on the internet last week. Okay, my bad for misspeaking. Okay, yeah. I got tore up. All right, so you know what? I'll just say this: I'm having a good time. As someone I didn't care for Simpsons growing up. Okay, I'm having a great time.
It's a little personal because it's a show.
I think, Miguel, what were you into as a kid at that time?
Batman, Spider-Man. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Play-Doh, you know?
Okay.
Voting Republican. Like, there's a lot of things that I was into, okay?
I'm going to play with my Play-Doh, and I'm going to go vote. Local election.
Also, Bill Clinton, fuck him, all right?
We'll talk more about Fortnite Simpsons later in the couple weeks. But let's talk about what we're into, Ed. Well, before we do all that, let me just say one thing. Hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, is there anything else you wanted to say about it, Ed?
We would want to like get into the details. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Broad strokes. Yeah, I know you guys said 40 minutes.
We said hurry up.
We're already
said hurry up.
My God. What's the point?
Hold on, Ed. I actually haven't been playing that much of the season. That's why I can't really speak to it that much. I am in a place where I want to play more of it, and then
before
I can say more. That's my actual frustration right now, is I haven't.
Right.
True story testimony.
Well, if I can be just like a little bit, I don't know, nostalgic a bit about it. You know, I'm enjoying very much the look and the feel of it. There it is. There's that yawn. You can't. Looks like you're
sorry.
But yeah, no, the look and the feel of it is really fun. I feel like it's super hard. We'll talk about that more later, I guess. But like overall, like all the Easter eggs and stuff are so fun.
You know what? You're bringing up more things to bring out of me. So keep going. I'm excited to talk
I shared with Miguel some clips. I think we all did actually, of some like great Simpsons bits that they're referencing in the game. And there's a bunch that I haven't even seen yet in the game.
I'll show you one tonight.
You sent us a list, yeah. But like steamed hams. Miguel, did you watch that video?
No.
He didn't watch it. No, he didn't.
That's good.
He doesn't care about the content that we share with him, Ed.
Stop.
You understand?
Stop.
Okay. That's a piece of our souls that we're giving to him.
All of a sudden, I turned into the bad guy, and I'm like, okay, whatever.
Stop saying bad guy things. It's just like everybody points to me as the bad guy.
You know what? Andrew Cuomo should have been the mayor of New York. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
But no, seriously, you should watch it because it's hilarious. But yeah, no, I mean, it's just cool to be in that world. It makes me feel. Who mentioned it? Somebody mentioned recently the Simpsons Hit and Run game back from the
late
90s or whatever, and on the PS2. That was a fucking cool game, and this kind of takes me back to that. And I would love just like a singular Simpsons game where it is just going around Springfield fucking things up or whatever.
But to that point, it's like this is that. Like you're getting it, you know?
No, but this is also a limited time, right? So it's not going to last forever, is my point.
But you know what though? Fortnite's really good. Fortnite's really good about being like, oh shit, you guys liked that? Because like they want to keep players. So it's like I wouldn't be surprised if we see more Simpsons content, not necessarily as a main feature, but like in those like creator modes moving forward.
Sure, yeah. And more characters maybe along the way.
So a couple years back they had how they have like special maps or special games Epic will put out. Now it's like insane because anybody can really make a quote unquote Fortnite game. But from like Epic, like they'll have like Demon Rush. Remember how Demon Rush was like a special event?
Yep.
And now it's gone. So a special mode. A couple years ago, they actually had a car mode where you would go and pick people up and drop them off, and everybody commented, I was like, oh, it's like the Simpsons game. But now we have Simpsons, and they made that game already in the past. So I feel like it'd be crazy of them to not drop it in like 2 weeks for people to like really run with.
Yeah, to do that again. Yeah. This is, this is the news is always like, oh, this is like the most players we've ever had. It's always like right now. So,
well, and that's why it's more difficult right now. Too.
Like, oh, this is the highest viewed film we've ever released. It's like, well, we don't know that.
Well,
you don't
I was
show
telling
us the
Miguel the
numbers.
other night, I haven't heard one really negative thing about the season. Like I can see like 75, 25, 50, 50. They hate it. But this one, every time I scroll, my brain's automatically expecting it to be like negative.
This feels like when Blitz came out. When Blitz came out earlier this year, you guys were like, remember, you were like, yo, lock in Blitz. And I feel like that's been and then they brought it back continually. I feel like the same thing with this one. This is the first time like a zero build or build main map is a little small. Well, I guess, again, they did it last year, but it's like that continual play of like, we can play again.
Yeah.
And the map doesn't feel too overwhelming. You go to a blitz, and then you do a zero build and you're like, whoa, fuck, I forgot how big this map is. You know what I mean? Yeah. And Simpsons feels contained, you know?
Yeah. It's loaded. I feel like you're easily getting this, maybe because it is smaller, it's easier to get better weapons quicker.
Yeah.
This is like to the point of me saying it's hard. It's just like all these people who are playing obsessively in the last however long.
Talk about them sweats for a minute because it's sweaty.
Sweaty?
Fucking.
Talk about those sweats because it's sweaty.
In video games, if you don't know, the sweats are the really good players because they're like have sweaty hands. They're trying to like compete very fast.
Okay.
So this year, this month, we have a lot of quote unquote sweats. It's sweaty for our Eds at home.
And not me setting
Miguel, look, Ed's now the bad
like,
guy. Look, Ed's the bad guy now. You're not the bad guy anymore.
That will never play the same as last week.
Idiot. I mean, he threw me a ball and I dropped it.
It was for you, I swear.
No, and I dropped it. I'm sorry.
Ed, when we land at Cletus's whatever farmhouse and we get killed 10 times and we try again and again and again and again.
The sweaties.
Those are sweats, okay? Those are people who are like, we're here to fucking play.
We've got nothing better to do, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. And you guys want that?
No.
But we're not there yet.
No.
Oh, okay.
These are, no.
I just want to play. Ed, this is what you were saying. It's like, we just want to play, but every time you hop on, it's like you die 10 seconds into the game, and you're like, well, why am I even playing? Those are sweats.
Gotcha.
You're learning.
We need to play with like-minded people.
You know what we need
I don't know. I'll tell you what. Can I tell you though?
30-year-olds.
I played with Ed, and it was like die immediately. And then I played with Luis, and then we got like pretty far up. And you would think, oh, that means Luis and I are really good at playing. But also the algorithm is like, well, here are the people that you're good with. You know what I mean?
Wait, so you say, what does that mean? So that mean Ed has a harder lobby?
I'm like, no, all of a sudden, that's what I think is wild. No. I think Luis and I are really good players. I was doing some moves on
there where I was like, damn, who are you right now? I had to look back at me. It's like, did I just pull that off? I killed off two people back to back. And I was like, pop, dangerous oceans there. And somehow.
I just think what I'm saying is like Ed is like kind of low key a good player. And then they throw him in these lobbies with good players. And it's like, he's not that good.
Ed, great shooter.
Yeah.
No, he's a great shooter. You know what he needs? Yeah. You need quick change of the weapon. When you run out of ammo in your weapons, quickly switch over to the other one instead of reloading, because I think you're dying.
No, that's what
shout out.
I do, but I panic, especially when I'm playing with other people.
Yo, Luis and I were talking about panicking a couple months ago, and Luis locked the fuck in. He meditated that panic out of himself, and all of a sudden it was like, oh shit, he's locked in. Okay. I also want to shout out Eric, because Eric.
Well, Miguel just got better. So him and me were doing, and then he was like, I would freak out when it's just like us or just me alone or one-on-one, and he would just be like, it's all. What did you say? It's chill. He would just constantly say, "It's chill.
Like, it's chill. It's chill.
but his tone and he would be so
usually
quiet
when
and
Miguel
calm.
says it, it's never chill.
No, but it was so calm.
No.
It was so calm and quiet and believable. And, you know, sometimes he would say it when it was completely hopeless. And I was like, this man's insane. It's not chill. We're about to die. But the more and more he said it, the more it got stuck in my brain. And so when I played by myself, I would have Miguel's voice in my head saying, it's chill. It's chill.
It's chill.
And then after a while,
No, it didn't sound like that.
Doing that.
I will say the other night we were having a bad night, Miguel and I, and then
it was my fault.
But we did no, equal parts. But then we ended on a one blitz round, and we won it.
Yeah, we did.
So, but you know, if you can end a night on
I think
a single
the
victory,
problem
there's not that many sweats
like that.
on the blitz, and I'm happy for that. You know, stay in.
Is we do like
well, don't diminish
25
our
blitzes.
win, yeah.
We do all these blitzes, and then we do like a zero build or whatever, and I'm like, oh fuck, like I feel like I'm locked in on a blitz. You know what I mean? These longer games, I'm like, oh, I got to get back on that vibe.
I like the longer ones. I struggle with the blitz purely because my console struggles with it. And
can I tell you this?
If anything, I'm fighting for my life, just trying to get away from the storm. Once I do appear in the game, you know what I mean?
I think to your point, Ed. To your point is, I feel like I like playing blitzes, but when I'm playing with Ed, I want to do a zero build because I feel like, oh, okay, I'm going to get the most gameplay out of this mode with Ed.
Oh.
But then when I'm with Luis, I'm like, let me do a blitz because I can do like 7 blitzes in a row.
And Luis will revive you every fucking time.
Now that's something we're not talking about, dude. Oh my god, dude. Luis is
give this man the Medal of Honor.
Dude, like, he will not give up.
If you were British, they would have given you the Victoria Cross already.
It almost makes me wonder, like if we ever get into like a Civil War situation, it's like, wow, damn, will Luis like really go to bat for me? I kind of think he will. I'll run. I'll be like, hey, Luis, I'll get you on the other side. Let me get to the north.
I'll be like lobbying for chef. Regiment chef. Call me Cookie.
Honestly, you'd get it. Why not? People are like, God damn, his food's good. You know? Is it? Give this
yo, I caught 10 fish. You'd be like, yo, call him Jesus the way he's fucking breaking his bread. All right? What an episode. Let's get into what we're into.
There it is.
Hell yeah.
Guys,
well, hold on. Before we move on, I'd like to say that this episode is brought to you by Long Shadows. Long Shadows is a Western movie that's actually coming out this Friday. What is it about? It's about the plot of the movie here says when a young boy's mother and father are savagely murdered, he ages out of an orphanage intent on revenge. But the love of a girl and psychological trauma led him down. Oh. But the love of a girl and a psychological trauma led him down a mystifying path. Sorry, babe. I misread that. No, this is coming out this Friday. I'm super excited because my wife, Sarah Cortez, is the love of a girl. She's the one who does that.
I'm excited. I can't wait. Yeah. I got a really good seat for my ticket. It's y'all dead center theater. Yo, I'm there. No, not the disabled. And, Kristen was able to get that picture of the poster. It's like the middle of the lobby, right next to all the big posters, too. And we were taking the neighbor kids and my son to go see K-pop last weekend. The Demon Hunter movie came back. And Kristen was taking pictures with the poster. And the neighbor boy, the older boy, came up and he was like, why do you keep taking pictures of this poster? And she was like, yo, my friend is in this movie. And he was like, yo, you know someone in a movie? And I was like, there we go.
Why are they talking like that to one another? I don't.
Oh, sorry. We have good relationships with our friends and neighbors, okay? We keep it chill. We keep it lax. We keep it lux.
Rubbing our hands all together.
No, but Kristen took that photo.
Very excited. Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, please. I love to hear your words. Please tell me how excited you are.
No, we are very excited. Sarah and I were just talking about it. I mean, in a perfect world, we'll be able to try and see it together. But in the worst case, we'll just take turns and go see it.
Yeah.
So, double the money. No, that's not
exactly.
That's all I'm thinking about. And I'm like, AMC, I'm like, let me book another ticket. Let me book another ticket. Let me book another ticket, dude. I'm ready to go. Okay.
Regal's showing it too. My theater is showing it. So even better, But no, I have been fortunate enough to see it already, but I'm looking forward to seeing it again. Very excited for you guys. Yeah, in the background, I'm also just like scared that you guys are just you're making it now, and you're not gonna need us anymore. This is just gonna be
no, absolutely not. What are you
me and
talking
Miguel.
about?
Oh,
You
for
guys are gonna be
sure.
so famous.
I'm plucking you up and bringing you over here. We're having a commune. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a living spaces, and it's gonna be fantastic. We're gonna have those TikToks where like we're in a big ass house with high ceilings with doors that are too heavy to open and close, and it'll be white and loud, and there'll be a lot of like echo in the room because Long Shadows comes out this weekend. It's also starring Dermot Mulroney, who, funny enough, was in the previous Scream movie we were just talking about. Jacqueline Bisset and Dominic Monaghan, who is in what movie, Ed?
The Lord of the Rings.
There you go. The Lord of the Rings. We got one of them hobbits in there. So if you're into Westerns, if you're into supporting us, check out Long Shadows this weekend. Opening box office matters. Thank you, Long Shadows, for sponsoring this podcast. Let's talk about that movie's coming out. It's actually out now when this episode airs, so go check that out. Yes. But speaking of older movies that just aired last week or whatever, Ed, or Screen.
Yeah. Yes.
You had the chance to go see Bugonia.
Here we go. All right. Yes, I did see Bugonia. Yorgos Lanthimos is that son of a bitch. Yorgos Lanthimos is back with his muse Emma Stone for this one. It is. If you're a Yorgos Lanthimos fan, you're gonna like this film. I think this plays to all of his strengths. It's funny. It's dark. It is violent. Shockingly violent at times. It's very grim. Also very fantastical. This one is based on two conspiracy theorists who believe that Emma Stone, who is a CEO of a pharmaceutical company, is an alien, and so they kidnap her with the intention of trying to, I guess, get information about their attack on Earth, their plan to destroy Earth, and also go up to the mothership. And so the movie plays with, the central focus of, is she or isn't she an alien? It definitely plays with your expectations into that, but also on a larger scale, it looks into why do conspiracy theories exist, and where do they come from, and where does this radicalization come from? With the internet and everything. Yeah. So it delves into all of that whilst also being, like I said, funny, very, very tense at times, and violent even in some moments where it's not exactly graphic, but it gives you enough where you're just like, oh, this is a lot. But I had a really good time with it. Jesse Plemons is fucking incredible in this. I hope he's in the awards conversation moving forward. I know a lot of people are talking about Emma Stone again, which she is really good in this as well. The whole cast is actually really good. Jesse Plemons plays one of the conspiracy theorists who kidnaps Emma Stone, and he's joined by Aidan Delbius. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but he's like a newcomer who plays his like younger cousin, and he's really good too. So yeah, no, it was really good. I don't want to talk it to death. I don't want to spoil it either, but I hope that you guys watch it and we can talk more about it.
Ed, but I've got a super quick question. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Emma Stone shaved her head bald for this movie. Okay.
Yes.
Ed, in what world would you shave your head bald? And follow-up question:
in a movie?
Would you be concerned that it wouldn't grow back?
I mean, always, right? that's always been a concern of mine,
Ed,
I guess.
what would convince you to shave your head bald?
A bet, that I would.
Hey,
Just
Ed.
a measly bet?
Well, the last time I shaved my head was because of a bet. So
My God, Ed.
it would take a lot. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Follow-up question, Ed.
Okay.
Do you remember
Can I just say real quick?
Sorry, go ahead.
A lot of people, especially on social media, they're making a big deal of Emma Stone shaving her head and yada yada. That's all good and dandy, but she is not the first woman or person to have ever shaved their head on film for a role.
Facts.
Like, let's get over it. Let's stop making such a big thing out of it.
She wasn't worried about her hair growing back. Would you be worried if you shaved your head? Would you be like, oh, fuck, maybe it won't grow back?
There might be a small part of me, yeah, but I also know my hair is thick.
All right, catch us next week in therapy. This is the Punch Drunk Nerd. No.
What's your angle here? You trying to make me shave my head? But yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
Last question. Sorry, do you remember when John Stamos, what was his name from Full House, the other uncle? Not Uncle Joey, but the blonde uncle. Dave Coulier, okay?
Yeah, okay.
He got cancer, unfortunately, and he had to lose his hair to chemo. And then John Stamos was like, in solidarity, didn't shave his head. He put a bald cap on and took a photo. Like,
is that real? Did he do that?
Which one of us would get cancer and you would actually shave your head? Or would both of us get cancer and you'd be like, well, I'll put a bald cap on, okay? What a great episode. Let's wrap it up.
What a great episode. If either of you got cancer, I'd shave my hair for you if it made you feel better.
So not a bet. Like a real ass love. I love you, bro. All right.
Solidarity, yeah. And also, if I was like chiseled again, then I would do it. I'd feel more comfortable.
The problem is you don't have the head shape for it.
I don't have the head shape for it, and I've got tits and all of that. I just don't want to. It doesn't look good.
Have you ever gone on like a filter? Have you ever put a filter on? Like, what do I look like bald? Have you ever done that?
Those, yeah.
No, not lately.
Not ever.
But
check out our socials this week.
Bugonia out now. Can't wait to see it myself.
All right, moving swiftly on. I watched the really good poster. 1941 version of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It was kind of like my last little Halloween movie with Spencer Tracy. You guys know him, and Ingrid Bergman. You guys know her.
Yeah.
It was actually really good. There's a lot of cool in-camera trickery to make the transformation from Jekyll to Hyde. And a lot of really cool shots running through the streets of London and stuff like that. You guys know me. I like a good classic horror film. This was a pretty good one. I remember watching it.
You got to bring that back. I feel like that's one that they got to do. Dr.
Jekyll and Hyde? I think so, yeah. There was a very brief period where Johnny Depp was trying to do it.
But don't do
you guys
some
remember...
cheap-ass VFX. All right? Don't give me cheap VFX.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, it was a lot of fun, and I believe it is on HBO Max if you want to watch it. And then lastly, I squeezed in a movie today. The last minute, and I went to go see that Rose Byrne movie. If I had legs, I'd kick you. And the trailer, implied that it might be this, but it was like I had the same feelings about this, kind of like I had with the bear. It's just like I don't get the point of how miserable this is. This is basically like Uncut Gems, but for motherhood, and with no payoff whatsoever.
Some people get off on that shit.
And people do get off on that shit, but I've struggled. I struggled to connect with this film as much as I like Rose Byrne, and I was really.
She's so good.
She is really good, but this is just like a high stress, tense, tension building movie from start to finish, and it doesn't let up the whole time. Basically, And so if that's your jam, maybe this is for you. Roseburn, as I said, is really good. I just don't think there's enough. I don't think there's like enough to build on as far as hopefully this will open more doors for her to get more leading roles like this and dramatic turns, because she really is good. But the movie just kind of left me a little cold, a little frustrated, a little stressed out, if anything. It's a lot. It's a lot thrown at you. She's like a therapist who is getting therapy, whose personal life is kind of falling apart. Her apartment has a massive water hole in it, and her husband, who's a Navy officer, is away, and their daughter is very sick, and she has to maintain a feeding tube into her stomach overnight, so she's losing sleep. She has a patient who leaves her baby at her office, and there's a stress after stress after stress, and
that's not really your vibe, that right?
You don't like stress.
You don't like going and feeling the stress of things.
Other things.
I assume you feel like
real.
I have enough stress. Yes. I don't need to take on your burden.
Do you know what it is? He can go.
I did some sort of release.
You can go sad. You can go deep, dark, depressing.
I will
sad,
go sad.
But you can't.
Oh God!
You'll do fucking sad. You'll bathe in the sadness.
Yeah,
you
just watching people
tense. Or what did you say, Miguel? You want
stress?
Did you say 10? Stress. You won't do stress.
Yeah.
You won't bear a burden for an hour and 90 or an hour and a half.
But
I think there's a way to do it. I think there's a way to do it. Like I said, Uncut Gems is one of those movies that is stressful, but also very entertaining. And this was just that was the release. How
stressful can I make you?
This is stressful, right? Hey, do you think motherhood's stressful?
But also,
watch this.
You did mention that I couldn't watch K-pop Demon Hunters because it just never stopped.
That's different.
You know what I mean?
I didn't think it was stressful. I just thought it was overstimulating. I thought I was getting epilepsy watching it. It's different.
Those are hand in hand terms. I feel
like I got a few extra gray hairs watching this film today.
Is the bear stressful or is the bear overstimulating? You know what I mean? Those things go hand in hand. Guys, what an episode. I love this. Let's wrap this up.
So actually, what's funny enough, I had one more bit I wanted to do here. Your movie that you saw said it's called If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. If I had legs, I'd kick you. Right? It sounds like it's a phrase. If I had legs, I'd kick you. So I compiled a list of movies that released this year that all are kind of like that, where it sounds like somebody's just saying a line in a movie. Here we go.
Okay. All right.
Wish you were here. I'm still here. I wish you all the best. Bring her back. Hurry up tomorrow. I don't understand you. One of the days. Everything's going to be great. Please don't feed the children. Sorry, baby. I know what you did last summer. It's never over, Jeff Buckley. Honey, don't. Are we good? If I had legs, I'd kick you. It was just an accident. Die, my love. Come see me in the good light. In your dreams. Wake up, dead man. Is this thing on? Those are movies that released this year.
That was good. I liked that.
Did you compile that?
I did. I compiled it over here. And because when I heard that title, I was like, Jesus, I feel like I heard that that kind of title earlier this year. So then
it's one of those. If you were watching the one movie, you'd be like, wow, this is really good. But when you put them all next to each other, you're like, damn, shit, I've heard this before.
Is this a trend? Yeah, it's like a trend. People are just like, what if I put the line in the title? And that's kind of the new cool.
10 seconds.
Kiss me, good luck.
Thank you guys for listening to Punch Drunk Nerd. Next week, we're going to talk about Predator, Badlands, and Frankenstein. But until then, it's been me, Luis Gonzalez, and with me has been
Miguel Sanchez.
And Dead Bull.
And until next time, later, Gators.